Hi, clients and friends. Mike Brady here. Sorry it's been so long since I've sent out a video and a newsletter, but I changed broker-dealers. I was with QA3 Financial as my broker-dealer, but now I'm with Cambridge Investment Research, a good firm out of Fairfield, Iowa. I think I've really upgraded. My firm still is Generosity Wealth Management, and so for all of my clients who are now moved over to Cambridge Investment Research, it was completely pretty painless. But anyway, I am back with my weekly videos. Sorry for the disruption. This week I want to talk about don't buy something that you don't understand. I think if you've been watching my videos for a long time, you know I'm a big Warren Buffett fan. And that's one thing that he has said. It's like, you really have to understand, the ins and outs of the business of something that you're going to buy or you're going to invest in. And if you don't understand it, if you're in over your head, go to another investment that you do understand, that you truly understand the risks. Now, if you're my client, of course, it's my responsibility to talk with you about that, to really educate you so that jointly we can come together a good understanding of, and you have, of course, the good transparency so that we can assess that risk together. I remember this conference that I went to a number of years ago. It was in California, Dana Point, California, beautiful place. And I was going to this one conference. And right next to my to the room that I was at was the guy checking in people, for another conference. And it said, CDOs, collateralized debt obligation. And I personally never heard of them. This was now probably 2004, 2003, someplace around there. And so I asked the guy, and he gives me this long explanation about what they are. And frankly, I didn't get it. And I left there feeling that I was pretty stupid, saying, wow, what's wrong with me? Why don't I understand this? This guy seemed to think they were the greatest thing in the world. And as the years went by, more and more people were throwing money into these CDOs. Well, these were one of the instruments that really led to a misunderstanding of the risks that people were taking as the financial crisis in 2008 occurred. And so there were a lot of other people who didn't understand it, threw lots of money into it, and really had a very negative and poor outcome. So my point, I use that as an anecdotal example of if you don't understand it, if something sounds too good to be true, you got to really poke holes into it. Find out why it's as good as what the person who says that it is. It really, where's the downside? You've got to understand the downside. And if you can't understand it, well, you know what? There's lots of investment opportunities. Go someplace else. So anyway, that's this week's discussion. My name is Mike Brady. My company, Generosity Wealth Management, 303-747-6455. My broker-dealer, I'm a registered rep with Cambridge Investment Research. That's where I'm a registered rep, my broker-dealer. And you have a wonderful, wonderful week. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.